Hi everyone, this is Leslie Gerard, Director of Marketing. Today I'm going to show you how to create a Craigslist ad specifically for unit recruitment. So if you haven't already, you want to go ahead and set up an account with Craigslist. It's really simple. It pretty much asks for your name and your email, and you're done with setting up your account. And then once you've done that, you can go in and then you could post the classifieds here. So it's going to prompt you through a series of questions to set up your ad. The first is, what type of posting is this? So out of the selection here, you want to go with job offered. Then it's going to prompt you to pick one or more categories here. So we recommend going with general labor, just because that's where you're going to find the most relevant job listings as far as maid service and cleaning service and house cleaning. You could also go with business management or food, beverage, and hospitality, but we recommend starting out with general labor. It's going to show you here what your current spend is for that category. And the more categories you select, the higher the cost is. It's about $35 a listing. And then you just hit continue. Now it's going to ask you to select the location that fits you best. We're just going to go with this one. All right, so now you're in the section where you actually start creating your ad. So let's go ahead and put in the email. This would be your business email address. Now the default here is the Craigslist email. We recommend showing your actual email address. A lot of people just won't respond to a Craigslist email. It's kind of a, just generic email. So go ahead and put your real address here, and then definitely make sure that you select users to be able to contact you by phone. Put your phone number in, your business phone number. If you wanted to maybe experiment and have people text you, because we do find that people respond a lot of times to Craigslist ad with a text, you would put in your mobile phone here and allow people to be able to contact you via text. But for this purpose, we're just going to go with a business phone number here. All right, and then you put your contact name. All right, now the posting title. This is where it gets a little strategic, and Craigslist is very simple and easy to use, but there is a little bit of strategy when you begin to craft your ad, and starting with that title. So Craigslist search algorithm it's based on the time and date of your post more than it is keywords. However, keywords are really important as you craft your ad. So starting with the title here, you want to think about the keywords that you're going to include. So we're going to go with house cleaning and then start your own business. And the reason for that is because a lot of people, when they go to Craigslist, they'll search house cleaning if they're interested in a house cleaning opportunity. Then we also want to let them know that this is an opportunity where they can start their own business. You definitely want to make sure you include the areas that you are serving. So Alpharetta, Roswell, all right, and then the zip code. Okay. So the posting body, I actually went ahead and created all the copy ahead of time, and I've put that in a Word document. And the reason I did that is because I want to show you again how many keywords we got filtered, or we got in this ad. So specifically house cleaning, your area served, again, house cleaner, residential cleaning, Roswell as an area, again, your area served. So we just kind of have a lot of keywords in this whole in the description here. So I am going to, this is the body of the ad. I'm going to copy that, paste that in here. Then you just want to check, because it may change your formatting a little bit. So just have to go back in and make sure that the formatting is correct. Okay. Put them here. All right, now let's talk about what we actually included in the content of this ad. So the introduction here, when you're thinking about what to say, you have to sort of put yourself in the mindset of the person searching. And that person may already be cleaning houses. They may be someone who's cleaned houses, they have their own business, but it's really tough for them to find customers. So you really have to appeal to their situation and their mindset. And that's what we've done here by saying, are you an independent house cleaner? You're struggling to find customers. You're tired of working for someone else. And that really gets their attention and appeals to their situation. So that's where we lead. That's what we lead with. And then you kind of right here, we've sort of set ourselves apart by talking about Made Right as a premier, cleaning company. Here we go, right here. Made Right, the premier residential cleaning company. It lets them know it establishes Made Right as a credible business, so they're not just going out and starting their own business with any company out there. So you're setting yourself apart there, and then you're giving them, you're inspiring them. You're telling them they have an opportunity to start their business, even if they start small. They can work part-time, and they can work toward their financial goals. And you're putting the requirements here, letting them know, no selling required. We provide the customers. And then here, we go down a little bit farther, and we've included some, the requirements for the job. This is a good opportunity to go ahead and set expectations. Just let them know whatever it is that you require for your market and your business. You might want to list those things here in this area. And then always make sure you include your phone number. In this case, we've also included a link to the YouTube video of Cliff, his wonderful video. We've included that here. It talks about the benefits of becoming a unit owner and being a unit franchise owner, and the difference that it can make in in the lives of the owners and their families. If you're going to include a link, I would say maybe just one link and have it linked to the home page. Craigslist recommends if you're going to use a link and you're going to link out to a website, that it not be a promotional page or a selling page or anything like that. It's got to link out to your home page. Now that's it for the body of the ad. And then here, employment type, you want to select employer's choice. And this down here, you can just leave those blank. Compensation, I think we find most of our owners including something like earn as an owner, not an employee. And then you may just want to add something else like, generate up to $120,000 full time. Just a little extra incentive there. And you can't say earn here. You really need to say, or make. We really just kind of want to use the word generate in this scenario. And there's this option here to show maps, Google Maps within your ad. You can do that, but just know that when you do that, if you have included in this specific location area more than one location, when you include that map, it's going to automatically just take this back to one specific location. So if we chose to show the map on our ad and we put in here, the address would be, or the city would be Alpharetta, it's just going to automatically change this back to show just Alpharetta. And I can actually show you what that looks like both ways. So to start with, I'm going to show you what it looks like without the map. And then we hit continue. Okay, so this is where you add an image, and definitely include an image. It makes your ad really interesting, so definitely include at least one image. And I'm going to select this one. There we go. There's our image. We're done. You can add several images. I mean, up to 3, 4, 5 if you wanted to, but in this case, we're just going to go with one. And just note that if your images are different sizes, then that's going to kind of show up a little strange in here too, just because you may have a big white space here if you've used 2 images and one is much smaller than the other one. All right, so just a quick preview of what we've included so far. Here's our title, and you can see here the 3 areas that I selected. They're showing right here in the title. Earn as an owner, not an employee. Here is the body of our post. There's our YouTube link there. Everything looks good. Now just to go back and show you what it would look like if we included that map, I'll show you what that looks like. And it's going to give you a preview of where your location is going to show on the map. That looks fine. Continue. And now you see it appear in your ad right here. And you can always go back if you don't want that to show up. You just click, you just go back and click Edit Post, and then you just unselect Show on Maps, and it will take off the map image for you. So either way, and that's it. I mean, you've got your ad here, it looks great, and then you hit Publish, and you're done. So I think the one last thing to note is that you will receive a confirmation via email. You need to look out for that email and confirm it before your ad will publish. But after you've done that, you're ready to go. And just keep in mind that Craigslist does have, a lot of folks will go in and repost their ad depending on the competition in their market. They'll go in and repost the ad, every day. That's a lot of what's been done on Craigslist. In some cases, several times in one day. And Craigslist absolutely has cracked down on that. And they, you aren't supposed to post your ad or repost your ad more than once within 48 hours. So if you do that, you are taking the risk that Craigslist will flag your ad and they'll actually remove your ad. So you just kind of want to make sure that you're adhering to Craigslist terms and conditions. And then also, it's recommended that you go in and delete your old ads as you're continuing to repost. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you need images, or want to run your description by us here at the Service Center, you can do that. You can give me a call. And my number is 678-336-1793. Thanks, everybody.